Hola, Gringos y Gringos, and welcome to
Gringos Are Us.
Expats with a Plan.
I'm Mark.
I'm Gina.
This week, we're going to show you our Airbnb here in Progreso, coming up right after this.
And welcome back. So as Mark said, this is all about our Airbnb here in Progreso.
There's a lot more to it than what we anticipated from looking at the pictures. Hope you enjoy the tour.
So hey, we got a pretty nice one, didn't we?
We lucked into a very good one here. We thought it was going to be good, but we didn't think it was going to be quite this good. By far the best furniture that we have encountered at any Airbnb, and probably some of the best appliances that we've encountered at
Some of them. Yeah. The cookware is much to be desired. It's Airbnb type cookware, which is why we kind of travel with some of our own.
Yeah, and we got sort of spoiled at the last one. We never even had to take our cookware out for the last Airbnb. I mean, it was like, okay, there's no point in our breaking ours out.
But yeah, we got these lovely gliders. They also rock.
It's very spacious. I mean, we're not tripping over our stuff. We have a room that we were able to take most of the stuff and just put it right in.
We do have fantastic air conditioning here. The caveat is we are responsible for the electricity bill if it's over, I think,
1,000 pesos a month.
Yeah, if it's higher than 1,000 pesos a month, we have to cover the difference. But it stays pretty cool in here, honestly.
Yeah, for as hot as it is outside, it does stay pretty cool. And we only run 2 units. I mean, when we're downstairs, once it starts to get warm enough, we turn the one on down here. Go to bed, we turn the one on in the bedroom.
That's it.
That's
only when we're actually in those spaces.
Yep.
The swimming pool, shockingly, is cold. And it has not warmed up. I don't understand it because it's warm here.
It's refreshing.
Yeah, but it's chilly. It's one of those ones where you have to step in slowly and adjust to the temperature because, I mean, it'll catch your breath.
Yeah, but when you've been sitting outside and you starting to sweat, it's a real nice refreshment just to go in there, boom, and your body temperature drops about 10 degrees real quick, and you're like, okay.
I mean, it's a nice pool. It's spacious. It's not real deep, so there's not any real major swimming going on. It's just a very spacious, dippy pool. We have an oven.
Yes, we do. We have brownies.
Somebody couldn't wait to bust into that box of brownie mix.
And internet here leaves a lot to be desired.
Oh gosh, this is one of the worst internets we have ever had. One of the worst.
Yeah, I mean, it was thank God for Starlink here because we actually, I crawled up, put the ladder up, got to the roof, or at least close enough to the roof that I could position the Starlink facing north, and we've been able to suffice with no problems once we got the Starlink set up. Yeah. It's very quiet. Once the sun goes down.
It is. It may be because we are at the end of the malecón, literally.
Yeah, but I'm talking about just even, one of the things we would try and do a video in Mérida, and if we did it in the front room, there are times we had to stop because a truck or a bus or something would go by, and it would be loud enough that we would just have to go.
The pitfalls of living in Centro, right?
No, I'm just pointing out the differences. It is very quiet here, and when the sun goes down, other than the occasional barking dog that wants to talk to his friend 4 houses over, that's about all you hear.
It's true. It's nice. The only other thing I could say is that the bed was really, really hard. And this is our 7th stay. Yep. And probably only the 2nd time that we had a bed that hard. And it's kind of shocking because in both places, both this place and the other place with the hard bed,
El Tajín,
we had a nice Airbnb with nice furnishings, and yet the mattresses were the hardest, most uncomfortable mattresses we've ever stayed on. And in both cases, we ordered a foam topper from Amazon.
Yep, and what we basically looked at it, and we're here for, 60 days, give or take, and, okay, so we're going to spend $2.50 a day, because we're not going to be able to take it with us, but it's going to be worth every bit of $2.50 a day.
We'll leave it here. Gift to the hosts, because we can't carry it with us. That's fine. It was worth it. The other thing that is a little bit frustrating is the hot water situation.
That's unusual too.
We don't really quite understand what the trigger is here. We were told it does take a while for the hot water to travel to the shower upstairs. Let the water run. Well, we've done that. Then we've been hit or miss. I've been lucky most of the time with the hot water. He's not so lucky.
No.
Up until today, which would be our 7th day here, he's only ever had one hot shower, and that was following me.
Yeah, that was today.
Yeah.
You know,
it's one of those on demand, like we had in Zakia. It's one of those on demand gas hot water heaters, and as soon as you trigger the water, it quickly heats it up. But I don't think it always works.
I can tell you it doesn't. I mean, they said give it time. So, the first time I went, well, okay, I'm getting in here and did my showering bit and was like, all right, so it needs longer than this. So, second time I got up there, I turned it on, trimmed the beard, set my clothes out, gathered the dirty clothes up, you know, brushed my teeth. I did everything I could do before, and it was still cold. And I mean, we're talking 15, 20 minutes. And it's like, all right, we're wasting a boatload of water.
Yeah, you really feel bad about running the water that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just waiting for the hot water to turn on. So I don't know.
We don't know
what the trigger is. We know it's an on-demand heater, but it's not always heating on demand.
And I would feel better having hot water in the kitchen to wash dishes with.
That's another one. We don't know if it's pulling hot water for the kitchen or if it just didn't heat.
I mean, it's plumbed. It's plumbed underneath the sink that it's supposed to have hot water. If it ever gets there, I haven't found it yet.
Yeah, well, I don't know. So that's our Airbnb in Progreso. I would say overall it's a win. I think we're comfortable.
I mean,
here.
the other really nice thing is after being in Mérida is that we have a covered carport.
Yeah.
And
so the car stays cool.
Getting into the car, it's not sweltering hot.
Yeah. And it's a little easier to get out because it's a road with less traffic, basically.
And less traffic, and it's wider.
Yeah.
I mean, it's twice the width of what Calle 66 was in Mérida. So even if I'm backed out partially, people have plenty of room to be able to get around. So
true that.
Yeah. But other than that, we love it and looking forward to the next 8 weeks. We got 8 more weeks here.
8 weeks. Boom. All right. Thanks again for watching. We appreciate you tuning in. We are Gringos R Us.
Expats with a plan.
Remember, we're doing it. You can too.
There's some other videos you might want to check out.
Hasta la próxima.
Adios.